Hello, Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas, and all the other festive joys on this, the day of Christmas.
I wanted to put a Christmas hat on, Chris, but I realised I couldn't get it over my bloody headset.
I hope this finds you full of food, full of ale and mead and wine and spirits.
Full of the joy and love of Christmas.
And you've had all the things that you have asked and wanted for. And are ready to sit down with us and enjoy some power metal.
Yes. I really wondered where you were going, but yes, that is what we're doing, so that makes sense.
So we will be doing Sabaton's Christmas Truce. This was actually a listener suggestion back when we did the other Sabaton video.
And so we thought, what better timing? Christmas is coming, we said to ourselves, and then we remembered that it comes every year.
So we were like, we'll hold it back and then we'll do it then for Festivus. So famously, the Christmas truce was when the Germans and the English played football against each other in World War One on Christmas Day.
And as in my first ever lesson at Sabaton, was about how, I guess, fascinated and how interested they are with historical periods and telling those stories via the medium of song. So it kind of makes sense, I guess, doesn't it?
Exactly. So, are you ready for some truce?
I mean, I'm presuming we're staying in the sort of power metal styling, but because it has Christmas truce, I don't know whether it's just going to be a song about the Christmas truce or whether we're going to get sleigh bells at any point. I think I probably know the truth on that, but yeah, we're looking forward to this. So let's go.
Let's go back to 1914 and the Western Front.
All Quiet was on the Western Front.
Wake up! Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hannes! Come on!
Silence. Oh, I remember the silence on a cold winter day. After many months on the battlefield, and we were used to the violence, then all the cannons went silent, and the snow fell. Voices sang to me from no man's land. We are all friends. And today we're all brothers, tonight we're all friends. A moment of peace in a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. Hear carols from the trenches, we sing a holy night. Our guns lay to rest on wood snowflakes. Our Christmas in the trenches, our Christmas on the front. in a war that never ends. Today we're all brothers, we drink and unite. Now Christmas has arrived and the snow turns the ground white. On Christmas on the front line we walk among our friends. We don't think about tomorrow, the battle will commence. When we celebrate to Christmas we thought about our friends, those who never made it home when the battle had commenced.
So, Mr. Seddon, what did you think of our second jaunt with Sabaton?
Very impressive endeavor on that video, isn't it?
Yes.
I think to try and recreate that situation, and let's be honest, with like not an unlimited budget. We're not talking about Spielberg knocking out the D-Day landings with the cash he had to do that, but to do it in a kind of nice, poignant, but not avoid the horrors of war. I thought the video was really good. I thought the video really did a fantastic job at getting across what they're trying to focus on in the song.
Yeah.
I feel.
Disappointed that it wasn't jumpers for goalposts. But,
Yeah, I will say the Truce for football. We didn't get a lot of football, did we? And what we did get was a really, albeit factually correct, horrible looking old school football that you wouldn't want to header in cold weather like that.
No.
But just one person ineptly headering in it. But yeah, I don't know. I thought that needs some degree of focus. Is following through on what the song is about into the video.
Yeah. So obviously we always praise Rammstein for the effort they put into the videos, and we say that it's a lost art. Sabaton, they're showing that some other bands appreciate the art of storytelling of a video. This isn't Saving Private Ryan levels of as you say, the D-Day landing, But yeah, they aren't going to have anywhere near a tiny percentage of that budget.
It made me want to watch more Rammstein videos. Like, forget the music for a second and then listen to the
Yeah.
songs. But this video did make me want to see what else they've done in video, because obviously the other one we watched was a live performance, wasn't it?
Yes.
So yeah, it certainly did intrigue me from that side. And it's funny you say Rammstein, because I just went, is this indicative of what they do in their videos, or is this them tiptoeing into upping video game? I don't know, but yeah, it interested me enough to make me want to see more of their videos.
Yes. So what did you think of the song, Ghost Divisions? You weren't overly keen on it. It didn't massively float your boat.
No, and I guess it's an interesting premise, isn't it? Talking about historical fact in via the medium of song.
Yeah.
So Christmas Truce. Let's go with the Christmassy side of it. I think it's a real shame that this song isn't more well known in our world. Let's go with,
Yeah.
and isn't played more at Christmas. Because do you know what? I think it's better than a lot of the Christmas songs that get tranched out, and not so much the poppy ones that get played, but the more traditional Christmas songs. I don't think this sits too far outside of that, and I think it would make a lovely Christmas song in a Christmas playlist.
So this came out. Well, this was released as an early single to their album that came out this year, because they released the video.
Oh, okay, I didn't realise it was that recent.
For Christmas last year. That the video came out for this. So it was a lead single, and it was I think they did a standalone sort of EP for this, but it comes off this year's Sabaton album.
Yeah.
The War to End All Wars. So it is, only been in the main sort of knowledge since it was either late January, early February that the album came out.
Yeah, I don't know why. In my head, I just assumed it was sort of 4, 5, 6 years old. I don't know why,
but yeah. So it is one of those of, there will be people that this will be in their Christmas playlist for this year. Fans of the power metals, or even just normal metal. But yeah, it could easily fit in to a Christmas chart of music that you get for Christmas songs, and have some depth and have an actual poignant meaning.
Yeah, I mean, I said to you beforehand,
a lot of it,
didn't I? Like, is this a song about the Christmas truce, or is this a Christmas song about the Christmas truce? And yeah, I checked out Sleigh Bells, and I'm not saying it is a tropey Christmas song, but I think it does. I think it is a Christmas song about the Christmas truce, giving it the right level of respect for what it's covering, whilst feeling like it's something poignant that you can play around Christmas time.
Yeah. So obviously, as we said, first Sabaton song you were lukewarm to. Does this give you an urge for more Sabaton?
It felt very different to me, and I don't know whether because it was being done for Christmas. I really like the piano. The piano at the beginning that kind of goes throughout, but certainly when he's singing Early Doors, and I don't know, I just think he was so on the beat with the way he's playing the piano, and when he kind of went through that change on the piano and to deliver the lines at the same time, and that to come through as the guitars come in, etc., etc. And weirdly enough, if I didn't know anything about the band, which I know a scant amount now, but I know some stuff about the band, and if I hadn't known that, and if I hadn't seen the video, I'd have said they were Scottish or Irish, because this has a real kind of sea shanty element to me, but a real Gaelic twang to it as well on some of the bits when they're singing, and I really liked it. And so much more intrigued. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'd already written that down, and then the pipe started playing. I just went, yes. I felt validated on picking up on it. But yeah, I'm much more interested in them now after this. But I don't know whether this is the anomaly or whether this is the norm. If I was going to throw a criticism at it, though, when we got the end credits and you had the choral voice over that music, I wish that had been punting through all the way through in the song, because I love that bit, and I think him singing over the top of that and that being much stronger throughout the song with the piano, I think that made the song even better. But I got it in the credits, so
Yeah.
I should just be happy, I guess. But
So I think, I think the choral bit is at the end of the album as as the sort of fade out, because on Sabaton's albums they will have voiceover bits where they
yeah,
give you historical facts about whatever period or whatever war that they're having the songs about for that album, or to sort of give that historical extra to it. And that choral bit at the end is what is on after the Christmas Truce on the album, but it has a voiceover over it. But yeah, I can see what you mean, that chuck Joachim over that,
yeah.
even
Give
if it's
it
sort of at the
even a bit
beginning
more
or something.
punch in it.
Yeah.
Right? And as the song built, you layer on, you start off with the pianos and you layer in the guitars, and then obviously his voice kind of goes up. And there was a couple of bits that I say a couple of bits. It's all the way through the song where it builds and builds, and then it comes right back down to the beginning again, and builds and builds and builds again. I like that. But yes, and if I hadn't heard that in the end credits, I wouldn't have known I missed it. And then it was there, and I just went, "Oh my god, that would have sounded brilliant if that was playing through it as well."
But I will take that, as we will hit some more Sabaton in the new year.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that when we hit more Sabaton, it's more like this. And that, I'm not panning the other one, but this felt very far above Ghost Division for me. But maybe I just keyed into this one a bit more because I bloody love Christmas.
So as always, like, subscribe, ring the bell, comments down there.
Let us know what Christmas presents you got.
Yes, let us know what,
especially if they're
Santa
music
Claus.
ones
Or comic books.
Yeah, but if it's music, we can. If you got something musical for Christmas, I don't want to know if you got a flute. If you've got an album that you particularly like, drop us a suggestion of one of the songs from that album that maybe got you to ask for it, or that you liked a lot when you listened to it.
Yes, and we will then put it into the New Year's spreadsheet.
Yes,
because as we know, the boy here, that's what he's getting for Christmas. I'm getting him a spreadsheet.
Actually, I should have told my family that. They could have just got me created a load of spreadsheets for me, couldn't they?
So, Merry Christmas.
Yes.
We will see you all very soon with more new stuff. The vault will be opened.
It will be opened. I've managed to find some old videos that were from other places, and also managed to find some videos we thought were lost when my laptop broke it, but I've somehow managed to get it alive enough to rescue some of the videos. So
there will be extra bits for the period of Festivus.
And I know Chris said it in the last video, on the Christmas Eve one, about the support. And thanks for the support this year. And one of the reasons for kind of me bothering to try and get this stuff back was I just thought, we kind of made that, and people have come along for the ride. So it'd be nice to see where we started. So go a bit gentle on us, because we were young, we needed the money.
But yes, so obviously enjoy all the videos. Comments always welcome. More stuff for the spreadsheet for the new year.
Yeah,
more than welcome. There will be content running through until the new year and into the new year, and there will be more Rammstein. We will carry on with doing Rammstein albums every year or every month. There will be Radiohead.
Yeah.
And yeah, lots and lots of fun coming your way.
And hopefully work life will allow, the idea will be, and I'm saying this here to put the pressure on, is that we'll go to a 5-day release schedule for Reacts. So we'll have them on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and on the odd occasion, maybe outside of that, if a special song drops that we need to do. But yeah, we've got a lot in the vault, a lot in the bag. So yeah, I'll be looking to do 5-day releases, and of course keeping the stash for Sundays.
Yes, and you know, if we're gonna do 5 a week, it means we need more songs. So
Yeah.
spreadsheet list, damn it.
Yeah, otherwise you have to put up with the bullshit we come up with.
So again, have a good Christmas, and we will see you all very, very soon with some stuff from the vault where you know the beard length may change and be different. The hair will be the
God,
same.
I hadn't
but
thought of that.
It'll,
Jesus.
it'll be all over the place. It'll be wonderful
Yes.
for you, and we'll be back with new things in the new year.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Goodbye.